Emma Hatfield.
Robert Edwards.
Corner pocket swing.
And tonight we were teaching split breaks in places.
Yeah. We started just with a kind of a refresh on Maxie Dorf's stop step. Shoot it out you. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Swivel, swivel, down, out. Vertical slide, 8, up, up, down. Shoot it. Very roughly. We actually spent pretty much no time on it. We didn't even do that. And we did our stop step. And then we went
Transfer
out
that
and
way.
in, out and in. Just kind of the most simple exit possible. There are other exits. We also didn't work on those tonight.
There's so many exits.
What did we do?
Do the reverse.
We did the reverse split break. 1, 2,
From our
5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3,
Crossover.
5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3.
We'll do it again, so I'll do my footwork this time.
1, 2, 3.
5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So followers, I did the two different footworks, so sometimes you'll feel perfectly poised, balanced, pivotable, and able to do the whole turn on one foot. Sometimes you won't. If you don't feel perfectly balanced, do steps through, which is what I did on this second example. And that's what we did.
Well, we'll just explain a little bit. As I pass my partner across in front in the crossover, I want to draw a circle with this hand. 1, 2, 3. Around really close to my hip. We don't want to be far from each other. And then, when I get just past my hip, I bend my knees, and then extend the arm and split out. We talked about the idea of not having your head bounce up. When you want to do your split break, we talked about compressing in and then compressing in further. So you want to take energy from the top of your head towards your center, and then you want to take energy from your feet towards your center. So when you want to take the weight off your feet but not bounce upwards, you go down.
And the amount that you extend will be partially determined by the amount that you go down. So if you go down a really long way, you might find that you go out a really long way and you are suddenly unable to do the next step.
With practice, you can translate to your partner that a small bounce might be a small split, a middle bounce might be a middle split, and a deep bounce might be a deeper split in theory. And the speed can be varied. So you can do like a down out, or you can go down out and expand it
a little bit more
with
slowly,
more
take
control.
2 counts or more counts.
There could be something happening in the music that you want to match with that slow shape rather than
And
a
we
fast
can do
shape.
that either in the maxi shape or in the reverse split break. And you can take your time over any of these portions of that. This is one of those moves that's really aimed at elongating and extending and slow motioning things.
And we mentioned 2 other places you can put that reverse stop step in.
Did. Oh, yes.
Which was one was
1,
from
2,
like
3,
this bell
5,
send out
6,
shape
7,
with
1,
more
2,
circle,
3, 4, 5.
and the other one multiple turns.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7. So we could do a 7 break, or 5 break, or a 3 break, depending on how many turns we do, or 1 break. Any odd number, down on an even, out on an odd, or the hit. And
again, play around with slow motioning that. If you're
it's basically doing the exact same thing as the other 2 options. From the multiple turn, the hand goes over, it comes down in a circular fashion, right close by the leader's hip, bend the knees,
feel the down, I feel the out.
extend. The one thing that we said not to do, if you can avoid it, is to use your hand independent of your hip. You want to take your hips and your hand down together, expand out from the hip. You don't want to shoot your elbow locked out straight.
And?
Anytime you end up, you haven't really led the move at all.
But also to get out of that, we do want to transfer the follower's weight. So we've done our split break.
Shoot.
So we want to make sure that as we draw
5,
the follower's
6,
weight
7,
onto
8.
this foot, we get this beautiful
1,
turn.
2, 3.
Hard to do with slow motion, sorry about that.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we need to start moving like before the end of the counts that we're freezing for, so we can transfer weight and get ready to do the turn and keep going.
And that's a quick version of what we taught in class.
Thank you.
Thank you.